Hello, and thank you for choosing ProspectX. Today I want to show you our new feature to the system, and that's called Advanced Lead Assignment. Previously, before we had the Advanced Lead Assignment, the only way to reassign your leads, transaction, or sales was one, going into each lead, transaction, or sale, and manually changing who the lead manager is, or the admin could have gone into users and just remove the actual lead manager from here. But we decided if you don't want to have to go through that painstaking process, or you don't want to actually remove this manager from the system itself, let's say Kyler will no longer be a transaction manager, but he will still be a seller lead manager. We can just reassign his transactions. Or if we want to just reassign everything, we could go ahead and do that as well. Let's jump right into it. The first step, we're going to kind of just follow these two notes here, is we need to remove the selected user from lead assignment before proceeding. So like I said, I want Kyler to just be a seller lead manager now. So I would remove him from the round robin of the two sections that I no longer need him to manage. And then this is just saying for seller lead reassignment, that'll only work for the primary manager. What that means is if you go into CRM, seller leads, and you open a random lead, this is saying it will only work for the first lead manager, your primary lead manager. If you have multiple, this is how you would add the multiple here. You would only be reassigning the leads where that manager is the primary manager. So just keep that in mind. But I have already removed my user from transaction disposition. I just want him to keep his seller leads. So now what I will do is I will search for my user. His name is Kyler. I will click reassign, and now it's asking me, well, which leads do I want to reassign? For this example, I'm just doing my transaction disposition. I'll click yes, and the reassigning is in process. Now, based on the amount of leads, if you have, let's say, a few hundred, the reassignment process should take maybe 5-10 seconds. If you have 50,000 leads, let's say seller leads, give it a minute or two, but that will go ahead and be complete. An easy way that we could check that would be just to kind of go into transaction. Let's export them all to Excel. I only have 28. It's a countable number. So let's just look in here. We'll see who the transaction manager is. You'll notice that Kyler's name is not listed here. That is because we have just reassigned them. So it looks like everything was working properly, guys. That's how you would come in and use the advanced reassignment feature. I hope you guys find use out of it. And thank you so much for choosing ProspectX.